Welcome student. In this period we are going to see about RMS velocity, most probable velocity and mean velocity of gaseous molecule. In previous period we studied that the kinetic theory of gases provides some postulates. All these 9 postulates we studied in detail. Now next point is root mean square velocity. R stands for root mean square, that is RMS velocity of gas molecule. Next one is most probable velocity, that is denoted by letter C of gas molecule, and next one is mean velocity of gas molecule, which is denoted by letter V. Now this gas which is under study, these gaseous molecules are in a random motion. They collide on each other, their collisions are perfectly elastic, there is no loss of kinetic energy. They may collide on each other or on the wall of container. During collision, when these molecules collide on the wall, these molecules exerts a pressure, and that pressure is called as the pressure of that gas. Now this gas which is under study, let me assume this gas has a molecular weight capital M. There is a role of this molecular weight in this expression of RMS, most probable and mean velocity. As you know that in gas, this large number of molecules, they collide on each other or on the wall of container, then it is impossible to work in this condition. Means when these gaseous molecules are in motion or they have kinetic energy, they have different velocities, they travels in all possible directions with definite velocities. In this condition, it is impossible to work on these molecules. Now, hence, it is required to take an average value of their velocity. What is required? It is required to take their average velocity. Why? Because it is impossible to study these molecules in a state when they are in a motion. That's why it is required to take an average value of their velocity, and the ordinary or arithmetic average velocity is not taken. Means you know, if these gaseous molecules, let me assume n number of gaseous molecules are there, total number of n molecules are there. First molecule has velocity c1, second molecule has velocity c2 dash 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 dash. In this way, last molecule has velocity cn. Then the arithmetic mean, how it is taken? Arithmetic mean c1 plus c2 plus dash 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 cn upon n. This is our arithmetic mean. Such a arithmetic mean of velocity, or one can say the ordinary arithmetic average velocity is not taken. Now that's why we have to see what is meant by RMS velocity. Now RMS velocity is the root of mean of squares of molecular velocities. It is denoted by U. What is it? It is U. U is RMS velocity, is nothing but a square root of squares of velocity of molecule. Means this RMS velocity is nothing but a square root of mean of all velocities, and if we calculate it, then it will be under root of thrice RT upon m, where m is the molecular weight of that gas and R is gas constant, T is the temperature. In this way, this is RMS velocity. Now next one is most probable velocity. Now the most probable velocity is denoted by letter C, and this most probable velocity is C equals to twice RT upon m. Only the difference of this factor, it is nothing but a most probable velocity of gaseous molecule. And next one, that is mean velocity of gaseous molecule, that is V, is nothing but V equals to 8 RT upon pi m. Again here this m is the molecular weight of the gas. In this way, this is RMS velocity, this is most probable velocity, and this is nothing but mean velocity, that is U, C and V. Since all these three are velocity, that's why unit of each velocity is meter per second. MKS unit for each velocity is meter per second. Okay. Now see relationship between RMS velocity U, most probable velocity C, and mean velocity V. Mathematically, you know that this RMS velocity U is nothing but thrice RT upon m. We have seen it. Now most probable velocity C is equals to twice RT upon m, and last one mean velocity V is equals to 8 RT upon pi m. Now these three expressions are most probable velocity, then this is RMS velocity, and this is mean velocity. Now see the interrelationship between them. Now take a ratio of C as to V as to U. What is C? C is nothing but most probable velocity. That's why it will be equals to twice RT upon m. As to V, that is mean velocity, and it will be 8 RT upon pi m, and last one is U, that is RMS velocity, and it will be thrice RT upon m. In all these three cases, T is the absolute temperature of gas, m is the molecular weight, R and pi are constant. Now here R, T and m are constant, that's why the equation becomes under root 2 is to under root 8 upon pi is to under root 3, because these terms are common in all these three expressions. That's why under root 2 is to under root 8 by pi is to under root 3. After putting the value of pi as 3.14 and calculating all these three, you will get 1 as to 1.128, 1.128 is to 1.224. This is a relation as C is to V is to U, and this is interrelationship between these three velocity. How it comes? ये कैसा आया? 1:1.128 to 1.224. Here, see, here divide each by under root 2. Divide it by under root 2. Then you will get this value. Under root 2 divided by under root 2, it will be 1. Then under root 8 pi upon under root 2, it will be 1.12. Now under root 3 upon under root 2, it will be 1.224. In this way, this is the interrelationship between most probable velocity, mean velocity and RMS velocity. The question may be asked in the university examination as, give the interrelationship between most probable velocity, RMS velocity and mean velocity, or show that C/V (U) is equals to 1:1.128 (1.224). Thank you.